And now for a taste of things to come.
What is going on, everybody, and welcome to the premier Simply Predicting episode for the GCW League. It is I, your host for this, the Renegade of Wrestling, JJ Williams, joined by the Heb Man, James Hebert.
Hello, everybody.
Joined by Charles Schultz.
Hello, everybody.
No, not the creator of the Peanuts game, the other Charles Schultz.
There it is.
Joined by Emmanuel Dominguez.
Yes.
Hey, sorry I'm late. I totally forgot that we were going to do this tonight. So
God damn it, Emmanuel. You had one job.
I was probably, I was calling on my feet. I'm like, you know what? I'll message JJ real quick. I saw it listed.
And I'm glad that you did, because otherwise it was just going to be me and James, which is cool and all. We're the primary GCW crew along with the Wrestlefish, but the Wrestlefish is a seepy Wrestlefish.
He is seepy
Even Wrestlefishes have to, nap every now and again.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna start with this. This is to Emmanuel and Charles. Charles, I know you kind of follow along with the watch-alongs that we do for GCW, but how extensive is your knowledge on the current GCW product?
Well, very good as I can be. I still keep up with it every week.
Okay.
So there you go. If anybody knows how to predict, it's probably going to be him, even over me. So
maybe, who knows? Sometimes they're crazy.
Watch-alongs like every time, even if he's not watching the actual event. So,
well, I do. So I do keep up.
Yes.
When I'm not busy with everything going crazy at once.
Yeah, I hear that.
Emmanuel, how extensive is your knowledge of the GCW product?
like when you started to mention GCW, like I kind of semi-familiar with it. Not that much knowledge, but one game there. I heard great reviews from you guys, and I need to start seeing this GCW and see what's it about. So I'm kind of more intrigued. Me, this being my first PLE, their pay-per-view per se, and see what they bring, because I'm kind of wondering how it portrays from other companies, and that's what I'm wondering how it is like.
You're gonna be in for a culture shock. I'll tell you that right now.
Well, not necessarily, because what I always tell people is if you ever witnessed any of the original ECW, from the 90s all the way up to 2000, 2001 when they folded. GCW is a lot like the original ECW.
Yeah.
Both companies get a bad rep for the hardcore violence death matches, but both companies have those technical wrestlers that can hoop, like you used to have the Benoit Malenkos and Guerreros and Jerichos,
The Van Dam.
Shane Douglas.
Yeah.
They've got your high flyers, like they used to have the luchadors, Psicosis, Rey Mysterio, RVD, Jerry Lynn.
Super crazy.
They've got your phenomenal tag teams. Tag team wrestling is very much alive and well in GCW, unlike other companies.
Yeah.
And I can back that up with JJ's point.
To the point where our tag team of the year were the GCW tag champions.
Who just got signed to AEW.
Because they're that fucking good and they haven't even been a team for a year.
Yeah.
Which I am still happy for. We're doing all of it.
So that is the best way that I describe GCW to people. If you experience GCW in real time, and if you miss that, you can find that here.
Mm-hmm.
So I wouldn't say that he's in for a culture shock if he's ever seen any of the OG ECW stuff.
This is fair.
The only ECW he's been exposed to is the WWE ECW with the Extreme Elimination Chamber and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, this might be a bit of a culture shock, but
yeah. So if you I guess this is better. I still think it may be a little bit of a culture shock to him because of the amount of blood in some matches. That can be a thing. Now, be warned. You will, even though there is it's a lot of this is original ECW. There is a sprinkle, a little sprinkle of garlic salt on a little piece of pie of the original CCW. And what I mean by that is a lot of light tubes. Yeah, a lot of light tubes.
But this is a tournament. I don't think there's going to be too many death matches on this show.
Yeah, this is going to be very much a tournament that showcases
this should very much be a King of the Ring style tournament.
Yep.
Pretty sure all the first round matches are going to be on night one, which is Friday. And then the semifinals, the finals, all that stuff is going to be on Saturday.
Yeah.
It is a 2-night event, which is why we're doing a Simply Predicting stream. Obviously, we're not going to be able to predict the entire tournament. What we are going to do is we'll go through the matches that are announced, the first round matches.
Yeah.
There are a couple special attraction matches announced. We'll predict those. And then for the bonus point, who do you think will win the tournament? Because obviously we won't know the next round matches. So there'll be a bonus point question as to who you think is going to win the tournament out of the matches we know.
Okay.
So that is how we're going to do this.
I'm about to say, by the way, James, I have seen the original ECW. Those New Jack wrestling matches.
That's valid.
I miss New Jack like a motherfucker.
Or XPW though.
Yeah.
Have you seen have you seen any of those?
Which one?
CCW or XPW?
I've seen highlights of CCW.
Okay, so all right, no, he's ready then. He'll be all right.
But again, keep in mind, James, this is only a tournament. This isn't traditional GCW. My question to Emmanuel, before we go further down the rabbit hole to Wonderland, are you going to Vegas for WrestleMania? Because if you are, there are the GCW collective shows that you can go and see if you want to see something happen live and in person.
I think we are gonna go to Las Vegas from my knowledge. We're just trying to save up for and see if we could once WWE does lower the prices a little bit, that's where we hit the or strike, because WWE tends to do that in the last minute. But
Yeah.
if we do, I might be down seeing some GCW and see what like in live and how the experience and like TV from life,
Yeah, fair.
Because we're definitely going to Joey Janela's Spring Break, which is the show that hooked James and I on the product last year. They've already announced Sandman's final match is going to be on that show. And they announced, let me talk, James. I'm the host.
I'm so sorry.
And they announced Hayabusa is going to be on the show.
Dude, Hayabusa the second. Let's go.
That's going to be
amazing. Believe it. Dude, the last time any Hayabusa was on U.S. soil, fun fact, is going to be a bit of sad, but it was the time he stood up in 2005, the show he stood up at, and he tried to fight the paralysis that he suffered from the botched lion salt. That was the last show Hayabusa was ever at on U.S. soil. This is the first time in over like 2 decades the Hayabusa character is on U.S. soil. It's a historic moment. It's a very historic moment. What's about to happen in Vegas?
You guys will enjoy it.
Get to see it.
You guys will enjoy it because he literally wrestled like the first one. You didn't even know. You can't tell.
Yeah, I know. I have my sneaking suspicion it might be his son because there was rumors that Hayabusa had a kid, and I think it might be him.
And no, it's somebody else.
Is it somebody else entirely?
Yeah, it's somebody else entirely.
Family member though, cousin, nephew.
Could be.
It's somebody else. The entire family gave their blessing, so it's somebody else. It's somebody else under the mask.
Well, I can't wait to see it. That's all I care about. I'm
you guys will have fun.
Stoked.
So,
like,
all right,
Hayabusa 2 coming here.
Speaking of people that have assumed gimmicks, let's get to the first match. This is a special attraction match.
Ooh.
Tiger Mask versus the Dynamite Kid, Tommy Billington.
Dude, I you know what's so funny? They stacked the J Cup in such a way I completely fucking forgot this match was a thing. I forgot how excited I was when they announced this. I am equally as excited now that I remember. Oh, right, that was announced.
Yeah, it's not even part of the tournament. It's just a special attraction.
What the fuck, bro? Talk about a buffer, bro.
Well, it's more than that. It's history, if you remember. Well, I'll get to that one.
Go ahead, Charles, because I was at work all day, so I did not have an opportunity to take notes on some of this stuff. So please, if you know the history of Tiger Mask and the original Dynamite Kid, then please lay into some of it for the fans that are watching this.
I will go on that one. It's literally regarded one of the original one of the Tiger Mask and the original Dynamite Kid. Literally, their matches in Japan literally defied the juniors, literally to a T.
Yep,
it's that historic, and I have no in between. It's one of the best matches to go back and watch because damn near all of them are instant classics. No pun intended.
Yeah, it's if you know anything about wrestling, this was the junior heavyweight division at its finest, and this is the start of what you know as the junior heavyweight division, the cruiserweight division.
It literally
will later be the X division. Even though it was no limits, but you get my drift.
Yeah.
Athletic, smash mouth, no nonsense, high paced action style. They were ahead of their time back then.
It influenced a lot of people. You can me and Frodrusha Liger in there influence him too with this style of matches what those two had.
Yep.
It's on a different level.
Yep. This is like a blast from the past with a new coat of paint. With the current iteration of Tiger Mask and the son of Dynamite Kid. Now Dynamite Kid Tommy Billington.
Yeah.
Oh, this is huge. Like,
so
if you know anything about wrestling, this is massive.
Here's what I'm thinking about this match, and then I'll go to Emmanuel, who's been pretty quiet on this. I know that this iteration of Tiger Mask is supposed to be retiring mid this year, June, July, somewhere in that area. I remember reading.
Mm-hmm.
As much as GCW is about giving legends their flowers, I think Tommy gets the dub here as Tiger Mask is on his way out.
I agree. I agree with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. Like, cause I'm about to say, like to Jay's point, because I'm trying to not overstep anybody when they're talking their thoughts. That's why I kind of quiet more quiet. But for me,
Okay,
it's like
me.
this is yeah. For me, it's like this is a great match of contrast because like one's a high flyer, one's more technician, and this is gonna slap. It's like I feel like this might be the match of the night for me in my perspective.
Well, let's not say that because this is the first match we're talking about. I've already got my match of the night contender picked out, and we ain't even there yet, bro.
We ain't even there.
I know.
That's fair.
First night. They have stacked this first night with matchups.
Wait, if Jay's having the same match as me, oh boy.
Here's the thing to keep in mind, Emmanuel. You know, you mentioned one is more of a high flyer, one's a technician. If you remember, the original Dynamite Kid originated the diving headbutt.
Yeah, he was a smash mouth.
So he can be a high flyer. Tommy can be a high flyer, just like I believe that's his uncle, the original Dynamite.
Okay.
Tiger Mask may be known as a high flyer, but the other Tiger Masks in history have had their fair share of mat ability.
Yep.
So it's more, I think this is more of a chess game than people want to give it credit for. It's like you go into it expecting Tommy to do the mat wrestling, and he flips it on you and does some high flying. You expect Tiger Mask to do the high flying, and he flips it on you and starts doing some chain wrestling.
That's what.
And then it throws you off your game because you expected this, and now you're getting this, and now I gotta think on my feet to.
They were the original hybrid wrestlers of their time. They could do it all in that ring, in that 20x20 box. They were the first ones to ever do it in that style. At least on a major front, like major arena front. So it's history, man. It's history, and I love me some history. I'm a nerd for this shit. And now, for those gaming nerds out there, you now know the lore of who they based King from Tekken off of. Tiger Mask.
So traditionally on Simply Predicting, the way Noah does it is he throws it to one person, give their thought, and agree, disagree, counterpoint, whatever.
Yep.
I gave my thoughts here. I said Tommy gets the dub here. Does anybody dispute me on this, or are we all in agreement on that?
I think we're all in agreement.
Because I can see or Emmanuel and James. I can't see Charles. Charles, need you to speak up or something.
Yeah, I agree. I have already said I agree.
Okay.
1,000%.
I just wanted to make sure because this is
know.
my first time hosting a Simply Predicting, so I've got to get the verbiage out there, you know.
You'll do good. You'll be fine, JJ.
So this next match is a special attraction match as well. I'm assuming it's a night one special attraction match because one of the competitors has already been announced for a night two special attraction match. I'm wondering though, you know, James and I both know very well, and Charles kind of knows from following our watch-alongs, card subject to change.
Yep.
I'm wondering if the wrestler in the special attraction match on night two got moved to that because the special attraction match wrestler on night one had to cancel. So we're going to predict both matches, and then if card's subject to change, then the match will just get thrown out if it doesn't happen.
Yeah, true.
So the match that I'm assuming will be night one is a steel cage match between the one called Manders and Mad Dog Connolly. Mad Dog Connolly is announced for a special attraction match on night two, so Manders may or may not be able to make it.
Mm.
James, I'm going to let you start first on this one. What do you think about this? The one called Manders, who is over the past 10 months become a favorite of yours and mine,
Yeah.
and Mad Dog Connolly. And let me just say, side speak, the following week, Manders is going toe-to-toe with Hammerstone in LA.
Yeah.
That's going to be a big Haas fight. That's going to be some big meaty men slapping meat.
Big meaty man indeed slapping meat.
So what do we think about this, James? Manders and Mad Dog.
I think it's an easy dub. I think it's an easy dub for Manders.
Really, in a cage match? You think it's
Yeah.
an easy dub?
I don't think it's an easy dub, but I think predictions wise, I think they're going to give the win to Manders. But I've been enjoying the story between Cowboy Way and Beast Dogs. It's kind of culminating in a singles match. I don't think this is done by a long shot even after this point. You would think it is, but there's still the Thomas Shire and Beastman equation. But depending on if they get involved in this match, then it probably will be the blow-off. We'll see where that goes. But either way, I definitely got Manders winning this one. I can't see why they would give the win to Connolly, especially considering the fact he was the one that kind of challenged him. There wasn't really a heat segment before he challenged him, so I assume they're just going to give the win to One Call Manders here.
Okay. Does anybody dispute that?
Nope.
I kind of torn it with this one, to be honest, JJ.
Okay, go ahead.
Because for me, if you're gonna call somebody out, you better win. Or you're gonna be look like a fool. For me, that's why I think Mad Dog has to win this one. He needs to prove why he challenged them and why he needs to be step up. Hey, I'm run this this company. I want to prove that I am championship material. So that's why I'm kind of leaning more toward Mad Dog than Manders.
Okay.
I'm kind of, hold on, James. I'm kind of in the same boat as Emmanuel here.
Okay.
Because of the fact that GCW, with certain exceptions, of champions and whatnot, GCW is very fond, I've noticed, and I don't know if you've picked up on this too, James. GCW is very fond of 50-50 booking if someone's on a weekend.
Yeah.
And Connolly is announced for both nights. So traditionally, that means he'd have to win one and lose one. Based off of who his opponent is for night 2, and if you want, we can go to that match next.
Okay. Yeah.
But based off of who his opponent is for night 2 and the fact that who he's wrestling, I think we've rarely ever seen lose. No, it's not Tremont. Don't worry. No pus bubbles.
Damn.
I think he's got to get the dub here so that he can then job 2.
Mm-hmm.
Dun, dun, dun. Joey Janela on night 2.
Here's the thing, because now this is where I have to ask because of the last show that we covered, Crushed Up. Is the Trent Acid Memorial title on the line? Because if that is the case, then I agree with you. He does need to win. If not, I honestly would argue that he could win here and then take the loss to Manders the previous night. Now, he may just job both nights. He may win both nights, which would be a shock. But to me, I feel like it's kind of opposite. I think he's going to lose to Manders night 1, and I think he's going to win night 2 if both matches take place as scheduled. So that's kind of my thoughts on that.
See, and no disrespect to Manders, because I love the guy. Second favorite GCW entrance behind Tremont with Don't Stop Believing, freaking, or excuse me, Separate Ways, freaking, Manders coming out to Bon Jovi, Wanted Dead or Alive.
Yeah.
But I feel like Manders is lower on the totem pole to Janela. So Mad Dog beating Manders makes a little bit more sense to me as opposed to Mad Dog beating Joey. And especially with Joey having just got that Tread Acid title. And it's not announced that it's a title match. So you almost would have to figure that for it to even be considered a title match, he'd have to win against Manders. And then with the momentum, he'd have a case for asking for a title shot.
Yeah, valid. I can see it either way, but I think I'm gonna stick with my gut. I think Manders wins here. Janela takes the loss to Connolly in the next show. Those are my picks.
What do you say, Charles?
And GCW has done 50-50 booking before. I can tell you that from the past, so it won't be the first time in this situation. It's a normal thing at times.
So you agree with me then, Charles?
But I'm more actually agree with JJ's points.
Oh, okay.
Well, because I've been seeing that way the moment the matches were announced.
All right, I guess I'm on an island to myself.
It's okay. We've all been there. I mean, Emmanuel's known for being Emmanuel, just totally go in the opposite direction just to screw people.
Exactly,
I
that
think
damn Emmanuel card.
Time Emmanuel actually swayed the whole room in his favor. Actually,
for now, just for now,
it might be.
For now, James, you never know how this can go with it.
That's valid.
James, that's why I have my own card, the Emmanuel card.
The Emmanuel card. He's starting to learn hypnosis tricks.
All right, so now we're going to get into the meat and potatoes here. The J Cup tournament.
Yes, sir.
And boy, are we kicking things off with a banger.
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir. Up. There we go. Woo. Injected in my veins. Okay.
Adrenaline in the soul.
Damn it.
Something Cody Rhodes.
Damn it. There it is.
So here, no, I'm gonna be quiet on this one. Charles, I'm gonna let you start here.
Oh, start with me. Okay. But yeah, this is gonna be awesome. I think this is like second match for John of Aggression ever since the health issues he's been dealing with. So
was he going through health issues? I didn't even know that.
Yeah, he had a stroke or thing, if I remember correctly. So that's why he hasn't been wrestling as much. I think his first match in a long time was that show.
Oh, now I feel like shit because I didn't know that. Oh,
It's okay. Yeah, he either had like a stroke or a heart attack or something he had some kind of issues, and he had to cancel all his bookings for the rest of last year as he took care of himself. And when Jordan wasn't on the road, she was taking care of her man.
Yeah,
he just recently came back, whether it was Superpower Slam,
it was Superpower Slam,
or there was another match before that. I don't know, because we cover a lot of indies, but we don't cover everything, James.
Yeah,
so that may have been something we didn't know about.
Nah, I can confirm that was his first match back.
So there you go. Yeah, Superpower Slam was his first match back. I didn't even know
say he's not fully still 100%, which, to be fair, it could be that easy when you're coming back from the health thing he has.
Well, but at the same time, let's remember the wise words of the WrestleFish. Whenever a worker cuts a promo, they're working. So he says he's not 100%, but he could be just trying to work people, make the opposition take him lightly so that he can, take advantage.
True.
Continue with what you were saying, though, Charles.
But yes,
I this is gonna be fun, but I'm going with Jonathan Gresham here.
I'm gonna disagree with you. I'm gonna go Priest.
what's your logic here?
I think he's been on a roll. He recently just challenged Okada on recent Collision. He's been getting a lot of eyes on him. A lot of people are starting to really respect what he can do in the ring. And I think, judging by what you just told me, I think he's just trying to get his feet wet. And honestly, no disrespect to Gresham, I think he's perfectly content right now with being a body and getting this kid over. And I think he's going to do that in spades. Either way, I'm looking forward to the fucking match. This is going to slap. I mean, you got a former Ring of Honor champion taking on a former DPW world champion. And both have done great reigns with those titles. I'm really going to look forward to watching this one. Like, this one I'm really, really looking forward to. And, I'm just glad that Josh Alexander is back. Jonathan Gresham, is back from what you just told me. So,
Nice one, James.
Gonna go Priest.
Yeah, I mean, like, now that I heard what happened to him, like, it makes me it makes me think that I have to go with Charles. Like, he's just come back. He needs that to prove that that his injury was just a think of a past. Because like, for most injury angles, like when they come back, they get some wins under their belt, and it would be a great rep to beat Priest in the middle of the ring, 1, 2, 3, and help him develop. But I'll also see James's point of view. Like, Priest is on a roll, like with the AEW, with Okada and everything like that. Like, and Gresham probably isn't 100%. This is all speculation. So in a way, like he didn't beat the 100% Jonathan Gresham. So I could see both sides, but I see.
Well, take it just to add to your point, Emmanuel. Take it from people like, Kyle O'Reilly and Dr. Britt Baker, DMD. Dude, strokes are no fucking joke. You don't fuck with them. You really don't want to fuck around with that. Like, that shit's scary. And if like something happens in the middle of that ring, like that's a long fucking day. You have to wait for an ambulance. Like you were prepared to go like 20 minutes in a match, like, and it happens there. That's a problem.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm leaning more toward Charles Jonathan Gresham for the win. Just because he's returning and he's that win.
See, here's my thinking on this. There's a few people in the tournament who are television wrestlers, we'll refer to them as. I feel that those people are there to help put people over.
I agree.
So in that vein, then, Adam Priest should be there to help put Gresham over. Not that Gresham really needs to get put over. He's definitely an established name. But in Priest putting Gresham over, especially after his stroke and everything, that frees Gresham up in the semis to put over somebody else.
Yep.
We've still got some big names in this tournament, that are indie darlings, if you will.
Yes.
I think Gresham would be better suited in putting those names over in the semis or in the finals, as opposed to putting over a kid who's on AEW television in the first round. You know what I mean? Because it's like then you beat the Octopus in the semis to go on to the finals of the J Cup.
I could see that.
The Octopus in the finals to win the J Cup.
Yeah, I could see that. I could see it. But
So I'm leaning towards Gresham here too.
well,
James once again on an island unto himself.
there you go. I'm in Hawaii. It's nice. I wish. Yeah, exactly. Aloha, aloha, Emmanuel. Aloha, Emmanuel.
Anywhere in the
Here's
cold.
Yeah.
the next match is an instance where I'm going to take that TV wrestler thing and
Yeah.
flip it on its head.
Mm.
Because I feel like in this match, the TV wrestler has to win. At least the first round. I feel like whoever beats this wrestler will be in line for a title shot. As Billy Starks is the JCW champion, we don't know if she's defending her title throughout the tournament.
Yeah.
But you got to figure that whoever beats her and eliminates her is probably going to be next in line for a title shot. And I'm sorry, I just don't see it being Fancy Ryan Clancy.
Yeah, and it makes me sad because I really like Ryan Clancy. And
I really
want
do
to see him
too.
go far.
I really do too, but
Yeah.
Billy's big rivalry, especially in Jersey Championship Wrestling, has been the House of Glory champion, one Charles Mason, who she last defeated, defending her title in an I Quit match.
Yep.
In order for him to get back to the title, he may end up eliminating her in the tournament here.
Yeah, I tend to agree with you. I agree with you.
But again, we're not talking about that. We're talking about Billy and Ryan. And I like Ryan too, but
yeah, it's got to go to
Billy Starks is doing some of her best work on the independents.
Yep.
I got Billy here.
No disagreement from me.
Here.
No, that's about to be an easy, clean sweep.
Yep. There you go.
You guys took it right out of my mouth. I mean, she's been on fire. She's been impressive. I'm surprised that no major company has yet,
Put her as a champion. Yeah, I mean they will, I'm sure, with time, but she's still getting her reps in. I think she was jittery still the last two times. So yeah, it's got to go.
Shout out.
Really. Mm-hmm. What's up, Nick?
He froze.
Oh God, did he? He did.
Yep.
You did a reroad there, JJ. Yeah. Shout out, Nick. What's up, brother?
All right. This next one is another TV wrestler versus non-TV wrestler. Judas Icarus, half of Sinner and Saint, versus Darian Bankston.
You know what? I'm going to go with Bankston. I say that because Icarus is more of a tag team guy, has been a tag team guy. I wouldn't. And Bankston's been so fucking impressive. Like the last, I think, 4 times I've seen him, he's had amazing matches. Now, I'm sure he's going to make Icarus look great, but Icarus, tag team guy, Bankston, while he has wrestled in tag team matches per se, got his own unique flow, unique style. I'm going to go with Bankston.
Are you forgetting the fact that Icarus either is or was the Prestige World Champion? Having taken the title from Alan
Okay,
Angel?
that changes things then.
Well, that's gonna say
to be fair,
AJ wasn't gonna
Dang
say
it, James! You freaking idiot!
To be
I
fair,
was gonna
haven't-
say-
In fairness to James Emanuel, we don't cover a whole lot of Prestige.
I haven't covered Prestige or any of that crew. The only thing I even covered recently out of that trio of those 3 was like a West Coast Pro show recently. That's
And to answer Nick's question, Judas Icarus is on TNA Impact. he's the TV wrestler. Just because you don't watch the product that he's on, bro, doesn't mean he's not a TV wrestler.
He is a TV wrestler, and he did win the Prestige World title, but I'm still going to go with Bankston because they've been showcasing him a lot in Jersey Championship Wrestling specifically.
That's fair.
I'm going to go with him just because he's basically become a Jersey staple there. So I'm going to go with Bankston here.
And just as a heads up for down the road, Travis Williams, the other half of Sinner and Saint, is in a match in this tournament as well.
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay.
So
yeah.
We've got a vote cast for Bankston. Does anybody agree or disagree?
I am disagreeing.
Okay, go ahead, Charles.
I'm going with opponent on this one. Just because of everything that I just can't see him losing this one. I can see him losing the other matches, but not this one.
Okay.
Yeah, he's also world champion, so there you go. I just, I love progress.
I'm really having a hard time with this one because I love Sinner and Saint. I've been a huge advocate of theirs ever since I started following TNA. But I feel like, to James's point, Bankston's been on a roll here in JCW. So this is one instance where I could see the TV wrestler losing the opening round to really kind of give Bankston the rub. So as much as it pains me to go against Icarus, I'm going for Bankston in this one. Emmanuel?
I'm now conflicted now. Thank you guys to make it more harder on me.
Yeah. Let's see if we split the vote 50-50 or if you go 75-25.
I was thinking Judas Icarus, to be honest, but you guys made a compelling point at first for Benson. Now I'm leaning towards Benson. I don't know. For me, I have to go with Benson. I think Charles has it's in the I don't know if it's on for this one. I agree with you guys. They need to start pushing other people to get those rubs, because if you're gonna make it a for more viewers to see it, they really need to get victories from other companies as well. So I have to go for Darian Benson as well.
There you go. 75-25, Charles. You're on an island all to your own, brother.
Yeah. Won't be the first time.
At least it wasn't you this time, James.
Yeah. A little different.
For now, again.
For now.
Give it time.
All right. This one is interesting because this is a 6-man match, but it's still a first-round match.
Yeah.
So in this one, we've got Griffin McCoy, Travis Williams, the other half of Sinner and Saint, Vengador, Manny Lowe, Joe Lando, and a mystery wrestler. Which I know James is praying that mystery wrestler is Matt Tremont.
No, I'm not. Huh. Okay.
Emmanuel, I'll start with you on this one.
The mystery person really throws me off. It could be anybody. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
For the sake of, because I don't know who the mystery man is, I gotta go with the mystery man. But I don't know who it could be, to be honest. Because
is it even going to be a man? GCW is fond of intergender stuff. It could be a mystery woman.
Woman, yeah.
Mystery. We'll just be easy on our own brains here and go with vacant. Vacant wins.
I mean, Billy Starks is in the tournament. She's actually the only woman announced.
Yeah.
So it's like this could be a woman.
Could be somebody here. Kind of with Manuel, I gotta go with the mystery person. I gotta go with Vacant.
Charles? Does Vacant get another championship?
No. But I see what you did there. Perfectly.
I mean, I don't think Vacant has ever won a tournament before.
That's
Nope.
true.
Vacant has won.
This is
Vacant
the
has
person.
won championships, but I don't think Vacant has ever won a tournament.
This person could be exactly how he looks on screen, and we just don't know it yet. He could come out with a question mark on his face. Yeah, you never know.
You know what?
GCW is the same company where we have blow-up dolls wrestle. Blanket Jackson getting punted out of a battle royal.
Invisible
By
Stan.
Gene Snitsky,
And
of all
Stan.
people.
Yeah, by Gene Snitsky, yeah.
And we got the Invisible Man and Invisible Stan.
Man. Yes, thank
And
you.
Invisible Stan, too. That is also a thing. That's one of the funniest matches in GCW history.
So, it could just be that it's the Invisible Man in this match.
You know what? That would not surprise me. The slightest.
And with that, I think we're all unanimous.
But I think it's going to be Matt Tremont. Despite James. That's equally possible. Hey, I love Matt Tremont.
Originally, when I looked at this, and for the record, I go with y'all. You talked me into it. But originally, when I saw this, I thought Travis Williams would get this. Icarus would win his match, and then they'd meet in the next round.
Yeah.
That way you could have Sinner and Saint against each other. But
Yeah.
I don't know. Like, I'm sold on the fact that the mystery wrestler has to get this, because otherwise, why not just announce the person?
Yeah, really.
Exactly.
What are we doing? All right.
I know James is going to have a good time calling this match.
Yeah.
About as much as MLJ is going to have a good time ring announcing this match. As it's Teriyaki Chicken Bone, as I have dubbed him, the long-lost member of Bone Thugs in Harmony, versus KJ Orso, the former Fuego del Sol, or as Emil calls him, KJ Asshole.
So, this is
Hold on, James. You've gone first a lot.
That's fair.
Charles, go first on this one.
Go ahead, Charles.
Thank you. I'm going with KJ. It speaks for itself.
Yeah.
Okay, but if you've been paying attention the last couple of shows, Teriyaki has been getting over on KJ. He still hasn't beaten him, but his team beat KJ's team.
Yes, that Superpower Slam. But
That slipped
No,
my
that
memory.
was a crushed up.
That's right. Same
You
thing.
know, I don't know what happened at Superpower Slam. I still haven't seen that one, but Teriyaki's team beat KJ's team at crushed up. Teriyaki got the pinfall over one of KJ's partners, but he still hasn't pinned KJ yet. Just like they're building this momentum to Teriyaki getting the one up on KJ. I think it might actually happen here, y'all.
Can you just refresh my memories on that? Yeah, you know what? I agree now. I agree. I'll take back what I.
Yeah.
You refresh my memories.
I agree also, and I'll do you one better. I think he's going to have it be handed to him because of Emil J. I think this is where they start that program. But that's coming. That's coming. I don't know when, but it's coming. They're going to do a match with those two.
James, say it with me. It's Emil.
MLJ.
Not Emil. Emil.
MLJ.
MLJ, come on, man. Get it right.
So MLJ, I think is going to cost him here, and then I think Teriyaki's going to win based off that.
I can definitely see that too, because we've seen Emil cost KJ matches in the past.
Yep.
The steel cage match versus KJ and Stackhouse. Emil intervened in that one as well.
Yeah. Yeah, so I'm with the crew here.
Just to be unique, leave your favorite karaoke place. Leave the comment below. Let us know
Leave a comment of your favorite teriyaki.
Hey,
What
you
is
know
your
what?
favorite
That's
teriyaki
part of how
place?
I came up with the name for him. You know, he used to come out looking like he did in the graphic with the bandana, the do-rag and stuff. But man, he started just letting his hair flow. He looked like a member of Bone Thugs and Harmony. And it was like, okay, well, teriyaki chicken bone. His name is Teriyaki Chicken Bone.
Yeah.
You know, lazy bone, wishbone, flesh and bone, teriyaki chicken bone, busy bone. It all just works. So that's the gimmick.
You should pitch that to him next time you go to LA.
If he ever comes to LA, because for as much as Jordan says that he goes to every show, I've never seen teriyaki.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
This one now, this is going to be, I can't wait to hear James's call of this. The former Oro Mensa versus the man like Doris.
Oh, we got main man Oro versus man. Fuck. Hold on. Whoa.
Doris is the current reigning and defending Progress World Champion. And again, the former Oro Mensa member of the Metaphor in my NXT. And Oro has been doing big things since going to the Indies.
Yeah.
He's been making moves, much like his former stablemate Mara Sade, the former Jakara Jackson.
Yep.
They've both been showing, you know, what WWE let go of.
Yeah. So we got main man Oro versus man like Doris, huh?
Go ahead, James. You seem eager to speak on this one. I'll let you speak.
This is tough to call. I will give the floor to Emmanuel. I just wanted to get that little thing in there. It's like, hey, if Leon Slater is gonna be to WWE, new member of Boisterous Behavior right there, main man Oro. Get him in there. Get him in there.
Okay, so I'll pick. I think Oro might take this. To be honest, like, that would be a great way to that way he gets a challenger for the next pay-per-view whenever they have it against the man like Grace. I mean, like, he needs a challenger, and Oro has been, like Jason said, has been on fire, and what a way to do that if you give him the championship. And
I mean, that's a fair shout. You know, this isn't a title match. So could you imagine, you know, Emmanuel sitting here predicting shit? Imagine if Oro pins Doris, and then at the Progress show in Vegas, it's Oro versus Doris for the Progress Championship.
Could see it.
I guess we could say Queen Sweep.
I like the way you're thinking there, Emmanuel.
Emmanuel kind of convinced it, man. I'm going with Oro.
Speaks for itself.
All right, we've got 2 matches left. Next up, Eric Stevens versus Charles Mason, the root of all evil.
Ooh.
Now, Eric Stevens, I'm not that familiar with, but I know me about some Charles Mason. I just got to see Charles Mason live and in person on Friday night. Go ahead, James. I'm letting you go first on this one because, goddamn it, I'm going first on the last one. Ain't nobody.
Oh no, I hear you. I hear you. Okay, I actually know a little bit of Eric Stevens, so I haven't gotten to call it, but I did get to watch it back. I did call our first TPW show with Martin. This show featured Eric Stevens on it, and he challenged Roderick Strachan, which was the event we wanted to cover. That's happened on the event we wanted to cover for Deadlock Pro, but we just didn't have the funds, so we couldn't do it. But I did get to watch it later. Excellent contest. Roddy trained Eric Stevens, so he's a smash mouth, no nonsense kind of guy. They've been training buddies for years as far as pro wrestling goes. So this is going to be a good one. Do not sleep on this match just because of who Eric Stevens is and who Charles Mason is, because we know how great Mason's been in the Indies. Eric Stevens is not going to be a easy cakewalk for Mason. That said, gonna still go with Mason, but I'm expecting him to maybe leave with a few bruises by the end of this one.
Okay.
I'm going.
Wait, so one more time, James, you said you're going for Mason?
I am going for Mason, yeah.
Okay. But you expect Mason to leave with bruises from Stevens. You think Stevens is
because Stevens is going to have a great show, yeah.
Okay. Anybody agree or disagree on that?
No arguments for me.
None for me.
There you go.
Yeah, same. I'm making it unanimous. I think Mason is going to take this. Because like I said earlier when we talked about Billy, I think he's going to be the one to eliminate Billy from the tournament so we can set up another title shot for him.
I agree.
Because after losing an I Quit match, I think the only way he gets back to the title is if he beats her in this tournament.
Yeah, valid.
All right. This isn't going to be the main event, but God damn it, it's the main event for me in doing this. Busta versus the Brain.
Yes, sir.
I'm so mad that this is a first round match. I'm like, why do you give this shit away for free in the first round? Let this be the semis or something. Like, let each of them make their way to the tournament and then culminate in this in the finals or the semis, and only one can move on. Don't do this shit in the first round. God damn it, motherfuckers.
Yeah.
That said, and this might surprise people, I think Busta gets the upset over the Brain. I think Alice beats Jordan.
I agree. 100%.
Because I think Alec is just going to surprise Jordan.
I mean, consider this, too. He is the one who fought MJF, not even Jordan Oliver. Right? So,
but to be fair, let's look at the people that Jordan faced this past year, and it's not like he's
Frankie Kazarian as well. Yeah,
I was going to say it's not like he fought some slouches, Shibata
as well. Yep.
Like, it's not like he just went up against jabrones.
But it's MJF.
I get it. It was the AEW champion. I get you, but it's again. Jordan hasn't gone. He went against the King of TNA just weeks before he became TNA World Heavyweight Champion.
Yeah, I know. And he beat him.
If that had been a month later, he could have defeated the TNA World Heavyweight Champion.
Yeah.
So let's just.
I agree with you.
But yeah, I think Alec is going to get the dub here. I think that Jordan, because what I've noticed about Jordan, at least in some of his most recent appearances, and again, I know Emmanuel doesn't watch too much, so Charles, I don't know if you've noticed this, but especially in his entrances, Jordan moves a little bit slower, a little bit more methodical, maybe a little bit more arrogant.
A little heelish.
It's becoming the Brain in Busta and the Brain.
Mm-hmm.
I think that arrogance is going to get to him. And if anybody knows how to capitalize on that, it's his partner.
Alec Price.
Indeed.
So I love Jordan. Jordan is my favorite of the two. That's why I think it'd be surprising that I went that route. But I got Alec getting the dub here.
You get no argument from me. Anybody else?
Well, I guess I'm going to be the disagreeing part here on this occasion.
You're going with Jordan, huh?
Yeah. And
Okay.
also, I've been backing Jordan for a long time. I've seen this man went toe to toe, as I mentioned before. This man went toe to toe with Jacob Fatu when he was MLW World Heavyweight Champion. Talking about Jacob Fatu.
Oh, wow. Okay. Damn. Okay, that.
Jordan Oliver can hang. What damn
Yeah, I mean,
you one year point in front of him.
Fighting the werewolf.
When he was during the longest reign world title run too.
Yeah, that's a lengthy fucking chant. Like that.
Jacob Fatu was dominant then, and Jordan Oliver went up and challenged him.
Yeah, okay.
Damn good. So I can't. Big time situation, pressure wise, I cannot bet against Jordan Oliver. I'm sticking with Jordan.
Oh, now you got me second guessing my pick.
All I know is unless I get to pick up a shift, I'm off on Friday.
Yeah.
So I will be part of this call, god damn it. I'm looking forward to this shit. I'm off Friday and Saturday. I work on Wednesday and then I don't work again until Super Bowl Sunday.
Yeah, I am gonna go and stick with my pick, but you did make a compelling argument, Charles. I could see you go either way now.
And that was when I mentioned I did about today. That was during putting up when Jordan Oliver was another tag team when Injustice with Byron Reed.
Let me ask this.
True.
Let me ask this to Charles before Emmanuel.
See, man, he knows more about it than he. I think Charles knows more about this shit than us.
Hold on. Talking over me. Let me ask Charles this before I go to Emmanuel for his thoughts.
Go on,
Charles,
good sir.
Do you know anywhere online where I can see that match?
The Jacob Fatu and
Yes.
yes, you can. It's on the MLW YouTube channel. I just gotta remember which fusion it was. I'll have to go through that. I'll definitely send it to you later.
You've got some time. Yeah, you've got some time.
I'll definitely send that later for you.
Find that and send it to me because I would love to see that match. Okay, Emmanuel.
I would agree with you. I was about to say, yeah, I agree with you guys with Alec Price. He needs to win this one because with tech, when it's partner versus partner, they tend to give it to the less popular one of the bunch. They got Mark Hardy versus Jeff Hardy. Like Matt Hardy won the first match, even though Jeff is the more popular one. Matt was the least popular one, and that's how it went.
See, here's the thing, though, just to counterpoint you on that. Sorry for stepping on you. Both of them are loved.
Yeah, man.
You've literally got like two Jeff Hardys on this team.
Yeah, really. Like
it's really hard.
This isn't a Marty Jannetty situation. This is an Alex Kelly, Chris Sabin next gen situation.
It's just that Alec Price is the energetic, crazy one, and Jordan Oliver is the methodical one.
Yeah.
That's why they're doing the Pinky and the Brain motif. You know, Alec Price, Busta, is Pinky. Jordan Oliver is the brain. He's the one that puts the plans together. But there's a theory out there that suggests that Pinky truly was the brain all along because it was Pinky's mishaps that always stopped the brain from his world domination.
Okay.
Could Busta stop the brain from his world domination?
Yeah.
So that's part of why I'm going with the way that I'm going on here.
And by the way, to add to your point, Emmanuel, also Luigi beat Mario in the No DQ 2006 CAW Cup. Shout out No DQ.
Yeah.
At least for that shit. You know, nothing else.
That's true. But yeah, like that day you put that hold on. Okay, I was wrong to make that comparison, but yeah, I was thinking I was thinking like that, like maybe one's popular than the other one because I haven't seen these two wrestle, but so this is could be a treat for me what they provide and everything like that. But for I can't wait for this it because I always like the Pinky and the Brain the cartoon show and it seems intriguing to see where
I'll tell you right now, brother, you're in for a treat.
You haven't seen either of them wrestle as a tag team?
No, not yet.
Yeah, we gotta fix
that. Hold on. You did
matches.
not watch the winning match of our match of the year, which had them in it? What kind of devoted fan of the shenanigans of the Simply Reliable Studios are you, Emmanuel? You're
That's why I didn't participate.
And I watched those matches.
Bro.
That's why.
Bro.
That's why I did. That's why I didn't vote because I feel like
I put the matches in there.
Yeah.
Like when I posted to go vote, I literally posted every match of the nominees in there so that people could watch them.
Bro, I got so many matches to show you.
I will message you the match of the year winner so that you can at least see that.
Okay.
Because we have talked highly about that. It is them and Marcus Mathers versus Megan Bain, Miyu Yamashita, and Billy Starks. So it's an intergender 6-person, 3 men versus 3 women, and it won our match of the year.
It was fantastic.
Because for me, since I'm so kind of gained to the transition to seeing more different wrestling because I'm mostly a WWE guy, but I'm trying to freshen my horizons and give other companies a chance because I've been missing out some good matches, and that's for sure. So it's one of those things I want to be partial and be fair, but at the same time I'm who are these people? But I should really give more of the chance for certain wrestlers than there are So that's my fault.
Yeah. Listen, we all start somewhere. It's fine. No worries, brother.
So we've gone through all the matches. Now we get to the bonus point. And I will converse with Noah because I know that there's usually when there's multiple people in something, you get multiple picks. I think for the Rumble, since it was 30 men, we had 30 picks. I'm going to have to see how many people are total in this tournament. We may get 2 picks each, but just do one right now.
So this will be the primary, by the way, just for reference, guys.
If there's a secondary, it'll be on the form. So we just want everyone to give the primary. Charles
Mason.
The Jersey J Cup.
I'm going with Charles Mason.
I'm also going with Mason.
Walter?
You mean Emmanuel?
Walter?
Walter needs the money.
Money.
That's what threw me off there, damn it.
I
know it's Emmanuel, but I looked at the thing. It says Walter needs the money. Seriously.
He does need the money.
He's on camera.
He's right.
It's true. If you want to give JJ and Walter to go to Las Vegas and provide more coverage for wrestling, please give them money.
Really
that.
Emmanuel, my apologies. Who is your choice for the Jersey J Cup?
Can you give me a recap? Just a refresher.
Yes. You have Billy Starks, Ryan Clancy, Alec Price, Jordan Oliver, Adam Priest, Jonathan Gresham, Judas Icarus, Darian Bankston. You've got KJ Orso, Teriyaki, Oro Mensa, the man like Doris, Griffin McCoy, Travis Williams, Vengador, Manny Lowe, Joe Lando, the mystery opponent, Eric Stevens and Charles Mason.
I had to go with Charles Mason, I think.
Yep.
Like, no reason. Like, I think he might win this all.
I think it's unanimous there, JJ.
No, it's not.
Really? You're not going with Mason as your primary?
No. I'm
Ooh.
going with Alec.
Going with Alec Price.
I think Mason eliminates Billy, but I don't think he wins the tournament.
No.
And as long as he eliminates Billy, he gets a title shot.
Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna change my pick then. My primary.
I think it's either going to be
Yeah.
Busta or the Brain, whichever one of them moves on. I think is winning this fucking tournament.
Yeah, I agree. I'm gonna go
And
with.
since I'm picking Alec to beat Jordan, I'm picking Alec to win this.
I agree. Alec Price to win.
Although Jonathan Gresham taking this all after coming back from a stroke is definitely the type of feel-good thing Brett Lauderdale would book.
Yeah.
So something to keep in the back of your heads is a secondary pick. But yeah, I'm going with Alec.
Yeah, I'll go with Alec also. We'll split the room here 50-50 on the final winner here for the J Cup.
Originally, I was thinking Gresham too, but I'm like hearing all the names again. I'm like, that's why I went and I leaned towards that one.
This is a stacked tournament, by the way, for a freaking local.
Really is.
Like,
it really is.
And that's not even including the specialty matches we're going to get, by the way.
Yeah.
It's always like this at times when they do stuff like this.
Yeah, I love it, man.
GCW is really good when it comes to their super shows.
Yep.
And the J Cup is definitely one of them, which is why we're doing a panel for it.
Amen.
All right, let's go ahead and get to the plugs and get out of here. Charles, tell everyone where they can find you.
You can follow me on X at 2Dog Randall. Simple, straight to the point.
There you go.
Emmanuel.
Yes, that's
God
my
damn it, the
Emmanuel.
Emmanuel card. I love that shit.
There it is.
Jesus.
Just to show the people, like, yes, one per stream, you can make an outlandish prediction that's never going to happen. But you can follow me at Emmanuel Dominguez on Facebook, EDM7224 at Instagram. You can follow my other YouTube channel, Interactive Games and Movies. Tomorrow, we're going to be streaming Royal Rumble 2001.
Ooh, okay.
So if you want to watch along with me, you just sit back, enjoy the show with me, and let's go back to the past and where Kurt Angle versus Triple H. We see the Royal Rumble itself, like a bunch of mid-card matches that fits perfectly well, and just a great time.
All right, man. Good shit.
James.
You guys can find me on YouTube, Instagram, and X at JHebert95, and on Facebook, James Hebert. I do really cool and dumb things on the internet. And with that, I gotta rush because I gotta go get food. So I will talk to y'all later. Oh, before I go, one thing I want to promote. Watch us on the watch-alongs and watch TISM, Wrestling with TISM, and watch Superpower Slam. So watch both of those because those are fun. Hannibal was on for the first hour and a half. Then he got EP, had to go bed by. But go check out Wrestling with Tism's first ever watch-along presentation. We went pretty well, all things considered. Show was so-so, but it was for a good cause. Go check it out. Also, check out Wrestling with Tism. Just broke 100 views. So keep that numbers climbing. Keep the numbers climbing. And with that, I will bid y'all adieu. Goodbye.
Later, James.
Later,
and
guys.
Then for me, you can find me on Instagram at the Renegade JJ Williams, YouTube Casa D18 Studios, X at ROWJJ Williams, and Casa D18 Studio. No S at the end on the X. And then those of you guys that follow us at SR Studios 2024 have seen how active our timeline has been with announcements as of late. 4 of the participants in Poder Mania are coming soon to the Saturday Shenanigans. Rachel Lay will be on this weekend, February 7th. Heather Lynn, the ring announcer, will be on February 28th. Kaya McKenna will be on March 7th. And just announced earlier today, Jocelyn Navarro will be on March 21st. We are looking to fill the 21st of February, the 14th and 28th of March, and the 4th of April with other Poder Mania talents before we get to WrestleMania week. Not going to do an interview on February 14th, Valentine's Day. I do plan on being at the GCW show that day, which means Noah will have to be fill-in host, and I don't want to have to stick him with doing that as well. And then the April 11th show is our annual WrestleMania karaoke show. So we will be doing that ahead of the trip to Vegas and all of those shenanigans. So be on the lookout. Again, if you aren't already subscribed and following SR Studios 2024 on the X, make sure you are, because, again, our posts have been blowing up as of late. So, yeah. And with that, we will go ahead and we will wrap things up. Want to thank James for being here. Want to thank Charles and Emmanuel for being here for the first ever Simply Predicting panel for GCW. We will be doing this for all the big shows for GCW going forward. Not sure when the next panel will be, but I will make sure to let people know when it is. Aside from all that, thank you all for joining us. We hope you enjoyed this, and we will catch you guys next time.